Hey there, everybody. Thomas with Basecamp Trading. It is Thursday, August 29th, and we're going to take a look at the S&P here and talk a little bit about the current market environment we are in. And before we dive in, though, make sure you hit that like button and hit subscribe if you have not already done so. Hitting the like button really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm and getting the videos out there. So with that being said, right now the market is really herky-jerky, okay? So, Thomas, what do you mean by the market's herky-jerky? Well, this is what I mean by it's herky-jerky. This is the S&P, and you can see we're just all over the place. However, one of the main things that the market's paying attention to, there's two big things out there that the market's watching. The Fed, whether or not they're going to keep cutting interest rates, and then also the trade war with China. And how do we know that? Well, we have news today, for example, that came out that was GDP news, and markets barely budged at all. However, over the night session at about 4 a.m., China was saying, okay, we're not going to put on these tariffs, the retaliatory tariffs they were talking about yesterday or the day before. And instead, they're going to wait, and they're getting ready to have a talk on Thursday. So next week, I believe. So they're postponing those tariffs. So as soon as they say we're postponing tariffs, what happens? Markets just rip. And when I say rip, the S&P jumped from 2880 to a high of 2910, so 30 points in 30 minutes, which is just crazy volatility. And it's just from something simple like we're going to postpone these. It's not even that we're canceling them. It's not that we have an agreement. It's nothing like that. These are just rumors. It's like, okay, it's nothing substantial. So be paying attention to the news, because as soon as we do get something substantial, we're getting big moves off of stuff that's not really too substantial. But as soon as we get something substantial, like we have a trade deal, or we're removing tariffs or anything else, you're going to see, or what I am expecting to see is the market just rip through the roof. All right. So one of the things I'm watching to do is, as soon as that happens, get long and hold on to it for a swing trade. So keep that in mind. Be paying attention to it, because right now, current market environment is choppy. Paying attention to news, and ultimately we're just really in a range here on the dailies. You can see we're just past several weeks just chopping up and down ever since that big sell-off we had earlier in the month. So we'll keep an eye on it. We're waiting on news. One of the main levels I'm paying attention to is 29.45. We can get above and close above that. We should look for it to head higher. But that's it for today, everybody. I will see you all in the next video. Once more, hit that like button if you haven't already done so, and until next time, happy trading, everybody.